Greetings Internet and welcome to another Top 10. Recently we got a big game changer in the Alola forms. Pokemon changing type and appearance completely to adapt to a new area. The idea itself is awesome and since has brought a lot of thought into just who should be getting these Alola forms anyway. So far though, we've only seen Kanto Pokemon get some, including the two newest, a Dark type Meowth and a Fire Ghost Marowak. However, I chose to include all Pokemon from every single region because when anything can literally become anything, the ideas are just crazy. I decided, however, at least for this list, to tone down the crazy just a little bit and try to be somewhat practical. So sorry, but there's not going to be any Fire, Fairy, Dragon, Omega Awesome Psyducks in this list. With that being said, let's jump on in to my top 10 favorite Alola Pokemon forms. Starting off, we have Skiddo and Go-Go. To put it simply, mountain goats. It seems very likely that Alola and Kalos are going to have some sort of interaction between them, so it makes sense that some Pokemon from Kalos are here in Alola. Pokemon like Skiddo and Go-Go, originally brought here for farming purposes, but some of them went, "Hey look, let's go hang out in the mountains over there," much like Vulpix and Ninetales did. It's pretty simple. Make them either pure ice, or maybe make Go-Go ice ground, and do a thing similar to Winter Sawsbuck. Not a lot design-wise has to change. Turn the leaves into snow, make them a little darker, call it good. Simple, yet effective. Durant is a relatively forgotten Pokemon. It doesn't evolve, it has nothing really amazing going for it, its design is kinda meh. However, slap that fire type on it and make it a steel fire, and you have yourself a motherfucking robot fire ant! How awesome is that? The typing itself, it's unique, and design-wise, you don't really need to do much of anything. Just make it red, make it look more like fire. There, done, call it a wrap. Move on, nothing to see here. Just some cool fire ants that are also made of steel and are motherfucking robots! Did I mention how awesome a fire ant robot would be? A lot of people wonder what's underneath these guys, and honestly, it's whatever. But Diglett and Dugtrio are still cool Pokemon, and making them fire ground makes sense. Bunch of Diglets hanging out by the volcano, making tunnels, moving around, making all that lava shift. I also thought about a water Diglett, but I like fire more, and it makes more sense, so we're gonna go with that. Plus, Dugtrio being able to shoot 3 flamethrowers at once seems like a good idea. It's also not too drastic of a change, but enough of a change to be relevant, if that makes any sense. Honestly, what it comes down to is, most things are better when they're on fire. Jinx is a forgotten Pokemon. Sure, it got a baby Pokemon along with Electabuzz and Magmar, but then they went on to get regular evolutions, while Jinx got nothing. Jinx's icy heart needs some love, so let it melt, become Grass Psychic, basically becoming a hula girl, much similar to Mr. Mime being a Psychic Mime. I would say Fairy Psychic, but honestly, Grass makes more sense to me over Fairy. Change out one element for another. A Grass-type Jinx, it's an extreme change, like a nice Vulpix, but practical and cool. Let Jinx hula its way to a nice warm place where it can be free from all the loneliness of ice. Just let it go, Jinx. Let it go. When coming up with this list, I tried to stay away from Hoenn Pokemon. They got enough love in the remakes and Mega Evolutions. That being said, this one makes a lot of sense. Once again, an icy Pokemon going somewhere warmer and adapting to it. Water Ground type would be a perfect tropical replacement for the usual ice typing of these guys, making them look more like monk seals, which fit the Hawaiian theme Sun and Moon have going. Plus, Spheal is just adorable and just deserves it. Please make this one happen. After that, we can stop giving love to Hoenn. Just this one last thing and we'll be satisfied. And then we can talk more about the Diamond and Pearl remakes. This one I saw online and it just looks cool. I know ice seems to be a big one for Alola forms, but I like how these guys look. Making them ice fighting and let this abominable snow beast punch things till it wins! It's just one of those designs that makes a lot of sense, and can give some love to Unova, since the only Mega they got was Audino. And why did only Audino get one? Who knows? There's so many other cool Pokemon that could have gotten Megas, but no, we had to give it to Audino! Anyway, I just like the way it looks, and I think it would be a great addition to the Alola forms. Also, he can offer you snow cones! Don't worry, the yellow ones are lemon. I think. When coming up with this list, I had a hard time thinking outside the elements. I couldn't really put ghost, psychic, dark, or dragon, other typings like that, on anything, until Krabby and Kingler. 2 words. Ghost Crab. It's a real thing, and it would be an awesome alola form. Make them ghost water or water ghost. I made them purple because that's usually what color ghost Pokemon are, but they could do a lot with this. Remove arms so that the claws are floating, or make them more white similar to real ghost crabs. Either way, this would be a really cool and unique typing for a Pokemon that hasn't really seen any action for many years. I mean, they made Marowak Fire Ghost. Surely they can make these guys ghost too, right? This one is actually a leaked one, and if it's confirmed before I upload this, then my bad. However, I really like the idea of Water-type Growlithe and Arcanine, another amazing Kanto Pokemon that deserves some love. Plus, it's kind of the counterpart to Vulpix and Ninetales. It's just a cool idea. I would love to see it come to life. I do usually assume all leaks are fake till proven otherwise, but hopefully this one is true, and Growlithe can sing Under the Sea. Under the sea, under the sea, everything's better down where it's wetter. Take it from me. I've seen a lot of people talk about Arbok getting an Alola form, but I'd rather see these guys, and I want to see a drastic change. Normally a toxic Pokemon, maybe they got moved to Alola because they were causing too much pollution in the city, and to adapt to this new clean tropical air, they become pure grass type and spit out clean air instead of toxic air. I really like this idea, and getting a green Koffing would be cool. The symbol could change to look more like a tree and be an example of how clean air is better for everyone. Yeah, clean air and good stuff. No more pollution and happy times. Coughing and wheezing, representing a better world. This one I highly doubt will happen, but if it does, it will be amazing. I really only have 2 words to describe I want this. Firebeard. Turn Cubchoo and Beartic into fire types and make it so that they have Fire Snot and an epic Firebeard. I know my Photoshop skills aren't the best, but I would love to see a Beartic rocking an awesome beard made of fire, burning everything to the ground and just being a badass monster. When the idea first hit me, I kind of chuckled, but the more I thought of it, the more I want it. It's all about the Firebeard. Love the Firebeard. Be the Firebeard. We should all have Firebeards. But yeah, I also think it would be cool to see an ice bear adapting to a new area, much like normal bears do. I know we have a lot of bears, but only one of them rocks a beard, and that beard could be on fire. Make it so, Game Freak. This one's free, you can have it. Thank me later when you have all the money and it's totally successful and everybody loves it because it's a Firebeard. Why wouldn't you love it? You know you love it. Love the Firebeard or burn in its glory. Firebeard, I want it. Please? So there you have it, my top 10 Pokemon I want to see get Alola forms. This list is actually really hard to make. Like I said before, when anything can literally be anything, it's hard not to go crazy. That being said, if you enjoyed this video, please give that like button a nice little poke for me, and scroll on over and poke the subscribe button for more videos almost every day. And let me know what Pokemon you want to see get Alola forms. But until next time, guys, I'll see you then.